Hello everyone and welcome to the best perks in Overwatch Season 15. Now, the season just started and balance is rightfully going to be a mess, but here we have the 5 best minor and major perks in the game in my opinion. Maybe a surprise for some of you, but Life Cycle is one of the fundamentally strongest perks in the game no matter the situation. Granting you permanent self-healing per second on a hero that can be quite hard to kill already. And if that wasn't enough, if you die, you leave a seed that can full heal almost any DPS or support. Now, if you can't coordinate with your team, it may not be as impactful, but the self-heal is already a pretty game changer for a Lifeweaver as it is. Reaper's OG passives makes it up to top 4. This perk lifts those where people you kill die, healing 50 each, which may not seem that much, but it can be live or die on a hero like Reaper, making risky plays way more rewarding as it is, and far easier to survive, and even if you barely damage someone and he dies, it still stays in the ground for a while, which can make for great plays as you know where you can heal while in combat. Jungle Queen's Battle Shout makes for top 3. A bit more comp situational and coordination needed than most, but it synergies well with most heroes you will normally play with. Battle Shout makes her shout reload and grant reload speed to allies, which makes Jungle Queen push one of the deadliest in the game. Having to reload is a big cost of barely not killing someone. Not with this perk, and neither will it happen for allies affected by it. A very simple perk, but very effective. Gaining life steal on ult makes it pretty hard for Genji to die. Add any form of damage boost, and it becomes the best ult in the game. The reason it is so high though, is that ults are available at the same time as minor perks. If you get it fast, you're almost guaranteed to win a fight. But it's really good over the game too. A no-brainer to be honest. If you wonder why you have been getting randomly anti more lately, this is why. Ana's Biotic Bounce starts a nade bounce, which applies the effect of a normal nade with a bit less damage and healing, but the anti-effect is still 3 seconds. And it can hit a target twice, causing things like this possible. You can also throw it directly below you, making it shortly bounce again at the same spot, which means Ana's 1v1 potential is insane with this perk. Overall just broken, and abuse still gets the hammer nerf. A bit of cheating, and this will include both of Ashton's major perks. Lindholm Explosive is the better one most of the time, granting Bastion incredible burst potential and some extra mobility. Added with the AoE explosion, it makes Bastion pretty hard to avoid as a damage dealer, which tends to be a common exploit against him. Self-repair is a bit more niche, but I wanted to mention it because unlike the Overwatch 1 version, it has no meter, making killing Bastion with heroes like Winston or Tracer incredibly hard if not impossible. For number 4, we have Adhesive Siphon. If you get hit by a Sojourner, you know why it's here. Since its damage got buffed, Sojourner became a really strong zoning tool. Well, now you're not only able to charge her railgun with it, which was removed from their kit not long ago, but it sticks on enemy, meaning they take some of the damage because it's reduced, which leaves you at almost no HP that Sojourner can convert it to kill easily. If you have no healing, Sojourner has enough mobility and it's rather hard to avoid getting hit on the first hand, and even if that wasn't enough, since the AoE is so big, it creates a zoning tool where whoever got hit is forced to stay away from their team, making them very easy to kill. The most underrated perk goes to Transfer Efficiency, which not only boosts the already strong ally shields, but it also reduces the cooldown significantly, boosting his wall survivability to a roof, but making it impossible to heal his allies. Yes, it requires your team to play a bit closer together, but even with 2 or 3 allies, the value this perk provides is insane. At number 2, we have Cryostorm, which makes essentially Cryos Freeze an ultimate on a normal cooldown. Okay, maybe not that strong, but still really good. If the enemy has close range heroes, they essentially can't play near you. In control maps you can take up like half of the point by just existing, and although not realistic, the total damage is 350, and with it slow, it is pretty easy to take a good chunk of damage to any hero with no mobility. Siren's again a bit of a cheat, cause I will include both of her major perks. I would say that for most players, Energy Lance is one of the best major perks in game. Most players in low rank tend to just sit behind their tank or stay a bit together, so makes Zarya almost impossible to avoid, especially during her ult. On the other hand, Spotter is one of the best utility perks in the game. With 2 charges you can grant movement speed and some healing on an ability already pretty strong to combine with divers. And that's it, so tell me, do you agree or disagree? Which are the best and most fun perks in your opinion? Don't forget to leave your comment right below, like the video, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. See you soon.